Let's see. Let's see how this does. Let's see if it stays great. Let's see if it's. Let's see. Because I wasn't even supposed to stream. Yo, what's up, Eric? What's up, twin? Let me exit out of everything just in case. I want everything to fly as smooth as possible. Let me know if anything's like wonky or like fucked up before, because I might have to restart or whatever the case may be. But other than that, I think it might be chill. Maybe. How's it looking? How's it looking? Let me know. I feel like it might be a little iffy, but you might have to let me know. Cause I feel like it might be iffy. Cause if it's iffy, I can always restart. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's like on and off. Like I don't think it's too bad. Hold up, I'll be right back. You look orange. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hanging up on you. Other than me looking orange, how's the stream? Like other than me looking orange, like other than that, is it chilling? Other than me looking orange, is it chilling? I promoted you in Discord. Appreciate it, twin. Appreciate it. But yeah, like I was saying, other than me looking orange, how like is the stream like watchable type shit? Like is it watchable? It's all Windows. What do you mean? Hold up. Like what you mean it's all Windows? Are you talking about like what you see, or? Cause I mean like watching wise. Cause you got hello Windows open. I do. Oh, you mean like this? Cause this is just the you know. But is it watchable though? It looks good though. What about like lag and delay? Cause if I know that it's not lagging or anything, we could like fully start this. No lag, no delay. Bet. Appreciate it, Eric. Well, I'm not gonna lie. Monkey is not. Let me fix this, cause you said I do look orange. Let me fix it. Is that better, or do I still look orange? Maybe it's the LED. Maybe. Let me change the LED. Do I still look orange, or is that better? I feel like this low key might be better. That looks good. Go full screen. Ah, the best I can do is this, buddy. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Monkey is not on the is on the menu today because my monkey subscription ran out. But on the other hand, what we can do, I can still react to stuff in Discord. If y'all can get Cheeto up in here, or Eric, you want to slide some videos in the Discord for me to react to, I could do that. The light behind you washes the quality away. Because that's the LED, I'm not going to lie. I think it might just... I think this is low-key chill. But, yeah. Get some videos in the Discord I can react to. React to some videos y'all can recommend. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if noties went out or anything, but you did put in the chat. So, appreciate that. But other than that, do the best what we can do. Just react to stuff, you know what I'm saying? Doing the best, just vibe, you know what I'm saying? Noties went out, bad. That's even better. But no, what you want to see first? You want to react to stuff in Discord, YouTube videos, like what? It don't matter to me. And then we can even have story times, to be honest with you, because I know y'all don't probably know much about me, and there's probably some funny stories y'all want to hear, and I got funny stories that I could tell. So I want to wait till we get like more people in for the story times though, because story times is funny as hell. I'm not gonna lie, I got some funny ass stories I could tell. But other than that, I want to wait till like the stories roll in. I mean, wait for the views to roll in for stories. First time getting head story time. Oh, all right. So y'all gonna ask me questions and I'll give the story. All right, I'll do that. Scroll up. What you mean? What you mean scroll up? Like chat wise or what? And what you mean scroll up? What am I scrolling up on? Just do the story time? Alright, I'll do story time. So, first time getting head. Okay. So, you know what? Yeah, I got y'all. So, whew. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hold up. Got a nut stain on my shirt. What is this? Shh. But, damn. Why is it that high up? Are you talking about the camera? Like, you talking about the camera? Is that better? Check Discord DM. I got you. No, it disconnected. Ah. Alright, it's back up. Okay. So, I'll just do that. I'll answer it. My first time getting head. Now, I was how do I say this? I was later than others. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I didn't get play when everybody else was getting play. Like everybody I knew was getting play like in middle school, play in like earlier on in life. And when I was younger, I was a more chopped kid. So you know what I'm saying? So my first time getting hit was at the age of 17. Now, I did not know what it was. I did not know how it worked. I didn't know how it felt. So I was talking to this girl. When did you glow up? I'll say like 16. I'll say 16 is when I glowed up. 16 is when I glowed up. But yeah, I was talking to this girl, and I was talking to this girl, and it was like a little talking stage. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is kind of like I was like moving sneaky in my mom's house. So I was doing stuff I wasn't supposed to. So I would walk her to my crib after school. You know, late glow up is what allows you to develop a decent personality. Yeah, I say that. But yeah, like I was saying, so I was like would bring her over and stuff like that to try to get some and then eventually one day we chilling. The biggest lie I tell was I never seen Coraline. That's what really started it. You know, I watch Coraline all the time. But I don't watch Coraline. So she was like, put on Coraline. So I put on Coraline, and we watching it. I'm watching it, whatever. And then we laying down, but then she starts rubbing on me. So I'm like, okay, I may be new to this, but I'm still true to this at the end of the day. So we laying down, bed, all out, movie playing and stuff like that, and then she puts her hands in my pants. So at this point, I'm like, and I'm not gonna lie. Late glow up means late everything. So I went through puberty late. I was short. All this. So I'm not gonna lie. I had a PP. I didn't have my grown man meat. So it wasn't really much to work with. So she pulls down my, literally, I'm not gonna lie. I had a PP at the time. So she pulls down my pants. Bro, W honesty. It's better lie. It's like some people was lying back in the day, like 6th grade, niggas was like, my dick was 10 inches. We all know that's a lie. But yeah, so I had this meat, not gonna lie. So there wasn't really much to work with. But then she pulls down my pants, and then she starts eating. I did not know that this is where this was going. And I would say this is like our second, third link together. And that was generally an experience I didn't know I was gonna get. And to be honest, I fucked with it. Rate, quality. The quality of it. We don't name drop. We're not gonna name drop because not only this is the worst person ever, by the way. Worst person ever. You know what? I got another story for y'all. So, but yeah, the quality of it, I say it was good. Like an 8 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie. For my first experience, not bad. Now, I would say this is a story that y'all want to hear. Wait till I get mods. Wait till I get mods. As soon as I get mods, I'm banning niggas. And you will be the first nigga banned. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. This nigga's going to be banned. But anyways, this is a story that y'all want to hear. That nigga's getting banned too. I have a great story. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give y'all a treat. Nigga, you're crossing lines. Didn't you get somebody pregnant, Gengi? I'm going to tell this story in great fashion. I'm not gonna lie to you. Y'all gonna like this. Y'all gonna like this. Trust. Perfect. This is perfect. Hold up. Y'all fuck with the back? Y'all fuck with the back? Alright, this is the background. This is y'all background noise. Or not y'all noise, but this is y'all background. So, I gotta make sure y'all fuck with it. Okay, so great story time. This is gonna be a great story. Best relationship? I will answer that after this story. So, I would say, now listen to this, y'all. When y'all get into relationships with people, make sure you do a background check before you do anything. I kid you not. Make sure you do a background check. Because this story time will dead ass get y'all. So, I was, first relationship. I just had got skinny. This is like, I'll say my 10th grade going into my 11th grade year. So, like, this is the summer of my 10th grade. First time with a boy. I've never done it with a boy. Eric, what are you talking about? Anyways, so, me and this girl, we started dating. Or whatever. Worst relationship of my life. My first relationship was the worst relationship of my life. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it was just terrible. Like, it was bad. It's bad, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just awful. But, that's besides the point. So, we talking, we getting to know each other and stuff like that. I thought everything was good. I thought she was quiet. I was wrong. I lied. And that's what I get for not doing my background check. Everybody's questioning me that I'm dating this person. So, when everyone starts to question that you're dating somebody, that should be like the ultimate sign to not date that person. Or at least do some type of background check. But, you know, stuff happens. And I did not do that background check. And that's my fault. But that's besides the point. So, I'm like, we like 8 months into the relationship. And I was just generally unhappy. But it's like, it's still a relationship, so you still have to be in it. Let me basically get to the, like, juicy part, you know what I'm saying? So, so I'm with the girl, and we supposed to be going to pick up a cat, right? We're supposed to be picking up a cat. And she gets the cat, and now we're smoking. Just smoking, no background in. We are not doing a background. I'll just save that for when I react. When I react. Save that for that. Let me see if I can fix this. Chat, let me know if it's fixed. Let me know if it's fixed. Let me know if it's fixed. That's better? Okay. As long as that's better. So, yeah. So, I'm like, good. No. But, yeah. So, I'm with this girl. and whatever the case may be, stuff like that, things of that nature. And I'm like, you staring, but we're not gonna get into it. We're not gonna get into it. And we don't get into it. And so I'm like, so we go home. I go to my house. She go to hers. And I'm stalking the location because I'm like low-key like, okay, this could lead to something that's not good. You know what I mean? So I'm like stalking the location back over there. We got the cat already. And you don't even hang out with this person. So like, why are you back over there? So she goes back over there, whatever the case may be. And after she go over there, the location goes off. Now, if I had a soundboard, I would press that bitch. But no, yeah. So I'm like, damn, why'd the location go off? So then something tells me I have to log into her Snapchat. So I'm like, let me just go into the Snapchat. I'm a W detective. I'm gonna be honest. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. So if I'm going to be a detective, I'm going to be a detective, and I'm getting into it. So I go into the Snapchat. I go to the photos. I don't see nothing. But something tells me to go into Snapchat. Were y'all 13? Sadly, no. I was 17 and I think she was like 19 or 18. But, no. So, yeah, Snapchat is kind of childish. Not to think of it. In high school, it's kind of crazy. In the big 2022, 23? I don't even remember. But yeah, so I go to the My Eyes only. I see red LEDs and them cuddled up together. Red LEDs and y'all cuddled up together. Anyways, so I'm like, okay. So I'm just building up this Rico. And I'm like, okay, I see what's going on. I'm building a Rico. I don't say nothing about it until I see her though. That was my biggest mistake. I shouldn't have said nothing about it. I should have just kept building up the Rico. But I'm like, what's this? I saw this, da 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 da. And then I even went to the Instagram. Recently followed because I had to log in for that. And I'm never insecure. I'm not the insecure type at all. I don't usually get the Instagrams, the passwords to shit. I don't do that. I really don't do that. Everyone's saying Rico now. Because it's like, I had her ass like she was Young Thug or some shit like that. But no, I was dead ass building a Rico. And she was like, oh, I'm not going to unfollow him, da 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 da. I'm like, why? And she was like, because I don't want to, da 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 da. I'm so like, okay. I see where this is going. I'm not stupid, but I see where this is going. And that's fine. I'm not gonna sit here and argue about it or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But I see where this is going. So I'm chilling. Kick my feet back and whatnot. And then another day goes on, location goes off. But iPhone is clutch. This is why I love Apple. I will never switch up on my day ones. Apple in the messages, because you know how when you have an iPhone and you're on Find My, yeah, the location will be off. But if you go to your messages, click on their profile, on their contact, it'll show you their location, and it said she was there. I love Apple. Steve Jobs, I love you so much, man. Bro, my nigga, I kid you not. She was there. We was on FaceTime too. Think I'm stupid. She think I'm dumb. She think I'm slow. But I'm not slow. Yo, what's up, Cheeto? You in the middle of a story time, and you're not, like, you kind of missed, like, leading up to it, but trust, you did not miss the best part of the story. But, so yeah, we're on FaceTime, and she's mudded. She's mudded, chat. I'm not gonna lie, she mudded. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just go to sleep. I'm gonna just go to sleep. So I go to sleep, whatnot, and literally the next day. So we plan to hang out. She picked me up. She scooped me, and then she scoops me. She goes to get a brand new car or whatnot. We whoop whoop whoop, and we finna go smoke with her friend. So you didn't miss much. He doesn't tell stories well yet. I'm kind of new to this, but anyways, but yeah. So we're going to pick up her friend. It's like 7 at night. Keep in mind, in front of my mom's house, we're smoking. My mom would never allow that. She hates this woman, by the way. She hates this girl. But we pick her up. We're in front of our house. I'm just in the back seat. I'm not smoking because I'm like at my mom's house, so she knows. But her and her friend is. So then she tells me to, and this is when everything falls down. This is when everything falls apart. This is where the cookie crumbles. This is when the Jenga blocks break. She told me to charge her phone. I take her phone to charge it. And then I go to charge the phone. And as I'm charging the phone, something tells me to go on the phone. Something. Because I'm already built the Rico. I just need the proof. I open it. I go to the hidden first. The hidden photos. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing at all. Then I go to delete it. I don't see nothing. But something tells me to finish going through the photos. I go to the photos. Three 10-minute videos. 3 10-minute videos. Straight sucking meat. Like I'm talking both hands on it. Just going to town. Wet and all. And I looked at the time and the date on the videos. It was from the night before. And there's no sound on these videos. She took these while we was on FaceTime. While I was asleep. And so I go to confront her, right? And I'm like, are you serious? Yeah, this is an ex. This is an ex. Like, this is my first ever relationship. So this was like 2 years ago. But yeah, I'm like, are we serious? Are we serious? 2-3 years ago. But like, are we serious? She was like, and I kid you not, the first words that come out of her mouth, that's not me. As I'm showing the video, like I'm low key looking like the all roads lead to Rome. That's literally me. I'm like, that's not you. You're wearing the same fit. How is that not you? So that's like, so I throw the phone into the road. She gets her phone. She drives off. Right? I'm thinking that's the end. I'm low-key happy I'm out of the relationship because I didn't really want to be in it. But I get a call from her guardian. What happened? Why is she crying? I said, she didn't tell you? She said, no, what happened? I said it as politely as I could. I hit her with I saw your daughter making adult content in her phone with somebody that's not me. That's kind of corny. I'm not gonna lie. Looking back at it, that was corny as fuck. But it got the point across. She was like, "Oh my God, why would she do that?" Da, 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 da. So then she was like, she asked, "Can you not tell nobody at school?" She don't want people looking at her. She said not to tell nobody in the school so nobody looks at her different. Turns out she ends up telling everybody herself And everybody's coming like, yo, I'm sorry she did that to you, man. Da, 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 da. Like, they all knew that shit was gonna happen. Like, they all knew it was gonna happen. Nobody warned me when I was with her. Nobody warned me at all that this is not the person you want to be dating. Like, that's not a person you would date. Nobody warned me. They just, and the warnings were there. I just didn't take it. No, Cheeto's not lying. I could have done worse. But I didn't because I was such a nice person at the time, which is why I didn't leave that relationship. So it was like, yeah, that. Now, I'm pretty sure, but that's that story. That was my first ever relationship. First ever relationship. And that was like just crazy to me. I would have sent the videos around, sold them. Nobody's buying that shit, I'm not gonna lie. Nobody's buying that shit. Why is she still in squad? 19? No, I think this was like K1 was on her after. Oh yeah, all right. So K1, he was my homeboy since not ninth grade. Was it? I think 11th grade. That nigga was on her ass. Like, he was like replying to every single one of her stories because she was like, I can never find a loyal man in this, even though she cheated on me. He was just in her. If I still have screenshots, I would show y'all the receipts. He still might have them if he look them up or whatever. But K1 was like my biggest get back, if anything. But yeah, that's that story. If y'all got any more questions and like any story times I can give y'all, just ask me anything and I'll just give y'all some stories before I like do some reactions to like horror or true crimes or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But just give me anything and I'll just answer it and I'll give y'all a story. Cause I'm not gonna lie, that was crazy to me. That was crazy. But, you know, but yeah, like y'all can. K1 is a straight bit, but I love him. Nah, K1 is not a bit. That nigga is he's like that. I'm not gonna lie, he's like that. That's my little diss story. Okay. A couple years ago, I had an online relationship, and she did stuff for her dad. Huh? I'm glad you're out of that. I'm glad you're out of that. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy. Okay, K1 brought up a good story. So, backstory. I was with this. I wasn't with her, but we was like in a talking stage, and you know, things were going good. You know what I'm saying? I genuinely didn't think it was bad. And then, we just stopped talking because schedules didn't align. Was just too busy and couldn't really make time for a nigga like me. Even though I made time, but it's like it's whatever. But some he's in jail now. I would hope so. I would really hope so. Cheeto, send videos to the Discord like a good. That's crazy. Anyways, so yeah, so time goes on, like a couple months. Me and the girl cool, but we not on that type of timing no more. So I'm at work. I'm about to get off. I'm feeling good, not gonna lie. He tapped and ate it. I'm glad he's in jail. But yeah, so biological. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry for pausing the story, but that's fucking crazy. That's outlandish. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. Oh, man, when y'all do send videos, warn me about copyright, because I can't get copyrighted again. Because I got copyrighted for the last time I did the reactions to those. Because I forgot about the sound. My dumb ass. But yeah, so I get a call while I'm at work, by the way. I'm at work. You a funny. I didn't actually. No, no, no. I did not. I did not. I did not pick up at first because I'm at work, and I can't pick up calls when I'm at work. So I check my phone. I'm like, I get a text. You a funny ass nigga. I swear to God. The fuck did I do? What did I do? I don't do nothing. So then I'm like, yo, I asked my manager, can I go take a call right quick? He was like, yeah, sure. We about to close anyways. So I go to the back. I'm taking a call. Like, what are you talking about? She's like, you a funny ass nigga playing on my, like, you need to stop playing on my phone. You a goofy ass nigga, I swear to God. The fuck did I do? The fuck? And then she was like, you pranking my phone. I said, what do you mean? I'm at work right now. She's like, prove it, prove it. I'm like, all right, I'll take a picture. Better yet, no, I'll FaceTime. So I FaceTime her. And I'm like, look, I'm at work. Like, you're tweaking for no reason. She was like, oh, well, I just got a call from a girl. And she said you was messing with my man. And she was like, who's your man? I'll let you know if I was fucking him. That made me like, damn. I didn't know you was moving like that. You told me you was celibate. But anyways, so she, you know, now she's describing the call. So the girl that was on the phone was like, yo, you was messing with my man. So the girl was like, oh, I'll let you know if I was fucking with your man. What's your man? And then they said my name, Justin. Me? I'm not, alright, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I may look this good, but I get no play. I get no butt at all whatsoever. Like, I wish I got butt, but I don't get butt at all. I get no booty. I've been motionless for a long time. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. So, I'm like, me? I don't got no girl I don't got no girl. So whose man am I? Let me know. And she was like, oh, I'm playing lies. You can ask K1. You can ask K1 and Mach. I be crying about it all the time. I get no butt. But yeah, so she was like, oh, I'm just playing da 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 da. And the girl's like, oh, why are you playing on my phone? And she was like, oh, none. Just leave my little dick alone. And then she hangs up. Now. Yes, literally. The girl, alright, so the girl I was talking to that said I was a goofy ass nigga said the girl on the phone said, leave my little dick alone, and then hung up on her. Now, the girl called back and said her. But I'm like, who's the girl? Because they said they went in my phone and saw her. First off, that would be a lie. Because after we stopped talking, I deleted everything. Second off, I've been called a lot of things in my life. A lot. That is bad. But listen, I've been called a lot of things in my life. Fat, ugly, gay, chopped, da 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 da. But I'd never been told that my dick was small. At home soundboard. I'd never been told that my dick was small. Now, did I have a PP back in the day when I was like 16, 17? Yes. But as of the last 2 years, never been told that my dick was small. And I know that's not what I shouldn't have got from it. But that's the only thing I got from it. Because why are we lying on my name? I did not do nothing to deserve this. And Cheeto, I saw that you sent some stuff to the Discord. I'm going to go react to him. I just have to get that story out the way, you know what I'm saying? But no. That's crazy. That was crazy to me. I'm not going to lie. K1 wanted me to tell that story. That's that nigga's favorite story of me. I'm not going to lie. That's that nigga's favorite story. Now, I'm finna react to Discord. Now, as I react, let me see something. I want to be able to minimize the lag for y'all. So let me see. I'm gonna change the light. Change the light for y'all. I sent a clip of a streamer arguing with kids. Alright, I barely sent nothing. Alright, as long as it's not enough to get me copyrighted. That's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about. And I'm working on the my Discord right now, guys. Working on my Discord right now. Okay.
You are fucking low-life losers. Y'all are going nowhere for life. Y'all are both fucking poor. You're both fucking dumb. Fuck both of y'all.
Dude, you look like a loser with bro.
You're fucking
you literally
poor.
have a mohawk on.
You're a piece
you
of shit.
have a mohawk
You're
on, bro. You're a piece of shit, bro.
You can't even do a fucking push-up. You don't have no money. You're a fucking loser.
Nigga,
dork.
I have.
Fuck
nigga, I go to the gym every day,
Fuck
nigga. What are you talking about?
You're a fucking loser. Fuck
what?
you.
How am I a loser, dude?
Piece
Yo,
of
dude,
shit.
how am I a loser?
You're a piece of shit, dude.
I'm not gonna lie. Bro lost. Bro lost. You can't get into an argument with somebody and have a mohawk. I'm sorry. He lost. He lost. And is this from the stream that I wasn't in? Cause why the long face? She looked like a spoon. That shit's funny as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. That shit's hilarious. I'm not gonna lie to you. That shit's funny. But your voice is a little tight because you're a little nervous, but you're doing good, Jess. It's not that I'm nervous. It's just I'm just trying to find something for y'all to do because I really can't do monkey right now. And I know y'all probably want to see monkey, and I really can't, do monkey right now. But next stream, I'll be able to do monkey for y'all. It's just I just hopped on here because I'm not gonna lie. I got a message from Eric, and it's like, I'm like, damn. I said I was gonna stream if Mach didn't, and I didn't stream, and I wanted to hop on here for y'all, so I could just at least give y'all something. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want y'all just leave y'all dry, so I want to do as much as I can. But holy shit, holy yamly. Oh, that's exactly what I fucking said. Okay, we're just gonna go through the.
That's her age, bro.
Chat. Yeah, I know. I'm low-key tough with the roasting. I mean, I could hop on Monkey and just do both, but I don't know, the niggas. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all rather see the HUDs rather than niggas. But, chat. I'ma just play this.
That's her age, bro.
How old are you? You don't mind me asking?
I'm 17.
When do you turn it?
Wait. There's three things that I'm finna discuss. One, little bro in the back, Mach still has him locked up. Don't let Mach tell you otherwise. Mach has him locked up in the garage, in his garage, bro. Mach has little bro locked up, and he's only allowed out for 5 minutes max every day. I'm letting y'all know that now. Don't tell Mach, but he has bro locked up. All right, now 2.
I'm 17.
She said I'm 17. Now listen to K1.
When do you turn it?
When do you turn 18? I'm just saying, K1. It's not a good image. Not a good image. But now let's continue the rest.
That's her age, bro.
How old are you? You don't mind me asking?
I'm 17.
When do you turn it?
Now, I'm not beating the table because she's 17. I'm beating the table because, I'm not, that's not, I'm gonna shut up.
Can I have you? I can have you. Can I have you? I can have you.
No. W question? Is that a W question? I don't think so. But
Can I have you? I can have you. Please. I can have you.
Oh no. Oh no.
bro, that's not a W question. I'm just letting you know that now. You know what, guys? I think I could Loki. I don't know if it's gonna stay, but I'm gonna try to give y'all some videos to react to, some YouTube videos. What y'all want to see? What y'all want to see? Cause I want to save the true horror crime and the horror for the end. You know what I'm saying? If K1 spent a few days in the gym, he would pull way more. Actually, this is what I want to get at. This is what I want to say. This is hold up. Hold up. Listen. No. Listen. Boondocks clips? I got y'all. I'll look up some Boondocks clips to peek at. But listen. Now, I sent a few ones. Bet. But now listen. React to the ones that might have some copyright, so I can mute it before I react to it. But what I was going to say, I know, I look good type shit, right? Now, by the end of December, I'm not gonna lie, I don't got much. I don't got much. I don't got much at all. But by the end of December, I'm going to be working out. I'm working out every day. And I would try to get some IRL like gym clips, you know what I'm saying? Cause I want to try to get Mach and K1 with me and stuff like that. But the main goal, cause y'all know Tej. My goal, I can pull more than Tej and I can do better than Tej if I just lock in at the gym. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I feel like I can get the one up on Tej if, you know what I'm saying? Because look-wise, for the underground shit, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm not high on the underground, but I'm still underground, you know what I'm saying? And I feel if I lock in, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have it to where no more Tej meat riding, please. No. Listen. Because this is not that. I'm gonna be better than Tej. Soon, Tej is gonna be saying me, and y'all can clip this, and I'm going to post it, and I'm going to tag Tej. This is my my challenge. This is my challenge for the channel. Beating Tej when it comes to like look wise and shit like that. Cause when it comes to that, Mach and K1's not gonna have a chance when we on Monkey. He's just not gonna have a chance. They're not gonna have a chance. Cause you wanna know why? Me. Justin, show Eric my girl. Is that what you know what? I got you. I'll show. Now, I'm just gonna warn you now. I know you said if he think I don't pull. Alright, I got you. 1 second, my fault. Alright, guys. We're showing K1's girl. Now, Eric, you might not be happy when you see this. Because you kind of said that he can't pull. shit, I forgot my shit's inverted. This is K1's girl. Let me see if I can turn it down. This is K1's girl. Yeah, that's K1 shit. Is that a W or is that a W or L? W or L for K1? Let me know now. Is that a W or L for K1? And then I'm finna react to what Cheeto sent. But just let me know. W or L for K1. She bad. I take it back, K1. K1 sharing is caring. K1, are you gonna share with the with chat? Are you sharing with chat, K1? He might not. But Cheeto, did you react to the ones that have Here, I'm gonna just close this until we're ready for videos. But did you react to the ones that might be copyright? I appreciate you, Eric. It's no fun if the homies can't have some. And sorry, Cheeto, I can't share. Eric's asking, can you share? See, now you got people wanting to share. See? That's why you can't be showing out your dog. I think I'm mudded. I'm mudded. What the fuck? I'm mudded. What the fuck? Oh, no, I can hear myself. I think it just might be. Am I muted? Let me know in the chat. Because if I'm muted, that's Loki in hell. Nah, okay. Justin has mad people in his house using Wi-Fi and killing his stream. I know, bro. And there's only 2 other people in the crib. There's only 3 other people in the crib. It might just be my YouTube bugging. But yeah. But can y'all go in the Discord and see if anything might be copyright? Cause I want to react to everything in the Discord, but I don't want to get copyrighted. Cause I think I already have like 2 strikes. You know what I mean? And while y'all check the what he sent, I'm gonna go on YouTube and get some videos loaded up for us to react to. Who is that dude? Who is that dude? Who is that? Who's that dude y'all wanted that I watched last time? Can't fucking type. Disturbing voicemails. But 6 scary voice too creepy to hear. Alright. This is gonna be one. This is one. And then Nick Crowley. Crowley. Whatever it is. Mr. Nightmare is tough. Mr. Nightmare is tough, by the way. Don't let that get confused. We will end it with we'll do the Seattle Zombie Woman. We'll do that one. Y'all like Mr. Nightmare? Mr. Nightmare is underrated as fuck. I remember back when I was younger, I used to watch Mr. Nightmare. I was trying to say Little Nightmare. He's top 3 for me? Hell yeah. Most definitely for sure he's top 3. But is any of these I gotta worry about copyright? I just need a yes or a no before I start. I'd use his videos to go to sleep. I can't go to sleep to no Mr. Nightmare though. That shit like low key got me. That shit be a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. But let me know if any of them is copyright. Like, cause I kinda need y'all help so I don't get copyrighted. I don't think so. If it's like mainstream music or like music that you'll hear like on a commercial or anything like that, appreciate it, Cheeto and Eric. Are you big enough to worry about copyright? I'm not big enough to worry about copyright, but I think if I get enough copyright strikes, they will ultra fuck my channel. And I don't want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? What's the name again? The name of what? Also, do any of y'all watch NBA? While we making sure that none of these are copyrighted. Any of y'all watch NBA? Bro does not stream every day. What I'm looking up? Oh, you're just going to the Discord to see if anything in the if any of the videos he sent are copyright. So basically, like anything mainstream music, or like basically anything that's on TikTok that's like a nothing you will never hear on YouTube, basically. Appreciate it, Eric. And if they are, just react to them in the Discord so I can mute them while I watch them. Not gonna lie, I don't have a clue how to determine that. Alright, it's alright. I'll listen to like 1 second of it and I'll know automatically. But I got a actually great question for y'all, chat. Oh my god, we had a total of 27 viewers at one point. That's tough. But I got a great question for y'all, chat. Send y'all baddest bitch y'all talk to in the Discord, and we'll all rate them. Hell yeah. I fuck with that idea. I just came up with that shit on the spot. Alright. Alright, this is good. This is good.
Attitude.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Y'all are minors. Never mind, don't do that. Or send y'all favorite corn star. Send y'all favorite corn star. And we'll see who has the best tasting corn stars. Hell yeah.
Now walk off. Say.
Who else, baby, rise up like the Undertaker? Why you look at me?
I'm going to talk about Jesus. That's loud. Okay, sorry.
Oh yeah, also hi K1. He might want your girl twin. Oh, my bad.
You're nice.
That's goated. I'm not gonna lie. Hold up. Sorry to pause it. That's goated. I'm not gonna lie. Damian Daysky. Look her up. Okay, let me hide my camera right quick. Ah, shit. I turned my camera off. Chat, am I cooked? Am I fried? Y'all gonna see me instead. Jasmine grade 2 is good too. Alright. I'm going to see. You said Damian Daysky. Eric gets no more speaking time. But Kira Pierce. I'll give y'all a look at her. I know that one. I think this should low key. How did I get it first try? Did I get it first try? Chat? Hell yeah. I'm goated with that shit. Hold up. I'm pretty sure the photos are tame unless you unfilter them. Yeah, I just want to make sure. But yeah. Goated. You did your due diligence with this one, I'm not gonna lie. You did your due diligence with this one. You did your due diligence, twin. You did your due diligence. This is old school, Tracy. No, Eric, I'm not listening to you, bro. I am not listening to you, Eric. Alright. I'm finna show y'all mines. And when y'all see it, y'all gonna be like, Jess has good taste. When y'all see it, y'all are gonna say, Jess has good taste. Alright, I'll show the Jasmine Gray before I do mine. I don't know, twin. I don't know, twin. I'm basing off her body. Okay. I still don't know, twin. I don't know if I could get behind that. I don't know if I could pick up what you're putting down. She's a woman this time. All right, I'm trusting you, Eric. I'm trusting you. Eric. Yasmina Khan. That's another W pick. Is this who we talking about, Eric? Eric, is this who we talking about, twin? Eric, I don't know if I can get behind this, twin. In her prime, not now. Is this her prime, twin? I don't know if I can get behind that. But after I do K1s, I'm gonna show y'all mine. And I low-key think I might have won. She actually has a picture with my twin brother. That's crazy. Yasmina Khan got a picture with my twin brother. That's crazy. Cause not many people know he's my twin brother. You know, not many people know that Johnny Sins is my twin brother. Because we're very similar than you think. But yeah. Yasmina Khan, I can get behind that. Now, let me show y'all. I'm not a big fan of plastic, but I prefer natural. That's real. I don't really fuck with the plastic because it doesn't look, you know, pleasant. Now, I'm finna beat all y'all with just one person. And I'm not gonna lie to you. If I had a dream collab, it would be her. It will be her. This is my top 3 dream collab. Willow Ryder. You know what? This tendernism. Just tendernism. Just Oh my goodness. What about Autumn Falls? Autumn Falls is like a good pick, but I prefer Willow. Bendadon need to watch out. He will get these hands. Because this is my ride or die. Willow. If I get the chance, best believe I'm putting her on a stream. Nah, she's more than I. I'm putting her on a stream. Putting her on a stream. Oh my. Alright, let me stop. I'm getting in over my head. My fault, guys. I'm hungry. Let's go back to the check-in. That baby, drop kicked. If a baby look at me like that, drop kicked.
Go watch my lives. I go live every day at 8:30 Eastern.
Mach, I love you, bro. I love you, Mach. I love you because you've done so much for me. You gave me this platform. You gave me amazing fans. You don't go live every day. You do not stream every day. Why am I streaming right now and you're not? I know why, but they don't. But I know why. I know why. It's alright, chat. It's alright, chat. I'll get it right. I'll get him right. I'll get him right. I'll get him right, chat. I'll make sure. I will make sure he starts streaming.
Pelón, pelón, pelón.
No, pelón, pelón, no, no.
Pelón.
¿Por cómo?
Pelón.
No, tú que hiciste así.
Damn. Lil bro didn't want to go bald. Lil bro did not want to go bald. Damn. Damn. Behind the scenes with Justin. Who has the inside scoop? Oh, he was asking for bald. Oh, damn. So he lined himself up. But behind the scenes with Justin, who has the inside scoop? What you mean? Like, what you trying to ask for? What you trying to ask for? Like, what you trying to get at? What you trying to get at? What you trying to know? And I'm gonna react to a few more. Then I'm gonna react to the videos. I'm gonna react to the ones that look. Nigga, shut the fuck up and eat a cinnamon roll.
Oh, you just got beamed, you.
There's music playing in the back. I cannot play that one. When he actually, I think he regretted it. He might have regretted it. That's all. I know someone who's gonna have a baby who looks just like this, and I can't say who. K1. I know what he knows, and he knows what I know. But I know, but he know. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Raven from Teen Titans. Raven is bad with a capital B. Capital fucking B. That's what I'm talking about. Raven is bad. Oh. Okay.
Excuse me, you can park here.
Hey, you can't park there.
Yo creo que no se pueden parquear ahí. I think they're parking illegally. I don't think they can park there.
Bro snitched the ice is crazy.
Hey, can't park there. Appreciate you, bro. You know you're not allowed to park here, right? I'm not parked here. I got hit. Yeah, you're not allowed to park here, bro. I didn't park there. I'm waiting for a tow truck. Yeah, but you're not allowed to park. I ran a red light and hit my car.
Nah, my favorite. You're not allowed to park here. Straight jaw. Look who it is. Hey, I'm just letting y'all know now. That's why Macho's not here. He's suffering from straight jaw. He's straight jaw. That's what he's suffering from right now. Mach, he was telling us everything about you. Oh man, Mach. Lamau, what you mean? He's getting straight jaw right now. He's watching the stream getting straight jaw. I'm just I say I'm gonna start reacting to videos for y'all. I mean, yeah, the videos that we got lined up. Which one do y'all want to see first? Seattle Zombie Woman or Scary Voicemails Too Creepy? Actually, I'm gonna give y'all another one because these videos are a little short. These videos are a little short because this is only 17 minutes. This is 6 minutes. Actually, the voice. Just chill. Just chill. The voicemail shorter. Alright, we're gonna do the voicemail first. And do y'all? Bizarre Bub has W vids. So, do y'all want to do this? React to a Jadeon Predator catch, then the 2 horror videos, or the 2 horror videos, then a Jadeon Predator catch? Because the Jadeon Predator, his Predator catches are longer videos. I think they're like 20 minutes. Maybe 18, depending on the video you watch. What y'all think? Leave that for last. So the 2 horror videos, then the Predator catch. What y'all think? Alright, bet. So let me just find one. Why the fuck am I not on you? Guys, I'm sorry. I'm tweaking. Okay. Now, which one do y'all want to see? We need K1445 to come back. K1445. So, which one do y'all want to see? Just let me know. I would go back and check myself, but I can't. So, I'm going to just leave this up for a little bit. Let y'all choose. And then we'll choose that video. And then we'll go on from there with all the reactions. Alright, let me see. Do one you haven't watched? Stop asking us and just make a decision. Whichever you want, man, to be honest. Do what you want, bro. Well, I mean, it's just, I want to give y'all what y'all, because I don't know what y'all have seen, so I don't want to click on nothing that y'all have seen, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not sure if y'all watched this. But I'm not going to lie. Alright, we'll do... Stash in front of... We'll do this one. Alright. Unseen one? Alright. That's the one I'm going to watch. That's the one that we gonna watch. When you get off live, bro, hop on Warzone with me and K1. if I knew y'all was playing Warzone, y'all should have told me because I would have I gotta download Warzone. I don't have. I'm a fort type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing I want to tell y'all. I want to be able to. I don't know what days I want to do it, but it's not just for us. It's viewers of the videos you make from this stream. You right. But I want to certain days of like every day, not like every day, but every week. I want to have a certain day where I just play a game for y'all. I want to do a game for y'all. So like sometimes I'll hop on 2K or Fortnite, or I might even do both for y'all. But that's just something I want to start doing. I want to say games. I'll say probably starting, if not this week, next week, every Thursday, I want to do some games for y'all. So like 2K, Fortnite, even gameplay walkthroughs, horror games. I got some. Like I got if y'all don't know about the Quarry, I got the Quarry. Alien Isolation. I got some horror games. But so yeah, so that's what I'm going for. Every Thursday, I want to do a horror game. Like, what would y'all prefer? A horror game or just normal games, or just alternated? Like, one week y'all get a horror game, next week y'all get da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? I think I just might do that alternated. But let's get to watching this video. We're do voicemail since it's shorter than Seattle and K1445. Anyways, all right, y'all boys ready? Let me make sure I got good and boom.
Is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Actually, let me change the lighting for y'all before I start. You know, gotta make it ominous. Hell yeah. Red lighting. You know what that means? My bad. Boom.
Mysterious transmission. On June 29th of 2012, a sinister phone call was received by an elderly woman who lived by herself. The message was so unsettling that it caused her to leave her home. She couldn't go back inside as she was terrified by the fact that someone or something was watching her. Her next-door neighbors had to contact her daughter as she was acting very hysterical and inconsolable. Upon being told that her mom was acting very strange, she booked a flight to Colorado to stay with her for a couple of weeks. While being at home with her mom, she checks the phone from which she heard the chilling message. Although there weren't any messages left in her inbox, she came across something much more terrifying. Upon lifting the receiver attached to the phone, she brought it close to her ear and listened closely. This is what she heard.
NORAD, AWS, Station Zulu Foxtrot 77. Zulu Foxtrot 77. Status alert Con 4. Status alert Con 4. Attention.
My fault for pausing chat. You know I gotta always get a little pause in. Hold up, I'm green. I don't like that. I am green. I just made myself green to be green. But who the fuck was on her phone? Who the hell was on her phone? Just playing. My fault, chat. My fault. I'm just yapping.
Fortunately, she was able to record this call. However, posting this video online has her on edge, as she believes that she might be leaking confidential information from some secretive government agency. Getting into trouble is the last thing she wants. What makes this mysterious is the fact that her mother kept on receiving these calls at around the same time each day. However, A few days later after this recording, she stopped receiving them. Was someone trying to contact her mother? Were they trying to tell her something important? What do you think? Let me know down below.
Chat. What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking that she was gonna get from this mysterious whatever that was? What are y'all thinking she was trying to, with the, you know, what y'all thinking? I'm thinking she tapped into freak radio. You know what I'm saying? And freak radio, you know how it gets. It gets like that. Honestly, that's a fear waking up and having a scary voicemail. No, I'm not gonna lie. That is scary as hell. Like, imagine you wake up in the middle of the night, you get a missed call or whatever, and then that's what you hear. Like some skibbity Mach 1. Like, that's crazy. At that point, I'm changing my number low key and probably moving, cause I don't think I'll be able to handle that. Me personally, I don't think I'll be able to handle that at all. My little heart can't handle it at all.
Inside. On November 21st of 2018, Dylan Wallace receives a mysterious call from an unknown number. The time at which he received this call was 1 in the morning. However, it was only after scrolling through his call history that he noticed he received this call, as his phone didn't go off during the time the call was being made. As a result of not having answered the phone, the following voicemail was left.
Hey Dylan, I just wanted to know, why is your bed that color? It's really nice looking as in the closet. It's a really nice blue and white bed.
I'm gonna rewind it back for y'all. It would make it more scary because you're just now waking up and have no idea what's happening. That's true. That's true. Like, you're just thrown off completely. Like, you just wake up and then you're just getting a random voicemail. But this bitch had the audacity. This bitch had the audacity. Why is your bed blue? I'm not gonna lie. Now, this may come off a little different. But if a girl leaves me a voicemail trying to scare me inside my house, she getting freaked. She getting freaked. I'm sorry, getting cracked. Just straight cracked. I'm not sleeping after that. You're better than me. You're better than me. Cause I wake up and a girl tells me why my bed is blue. Oh, she likes how I sleep. She wants it. She wants it. I'm just saying, she wants it. Just saying, getting cracked on the guys.
Sure enough, Dylan was left feeling creeped out. The thought of there being someone inside his house did not sit well with him, and the fact that this person knew Dylan's name and the color of his bed sheets must have made him feel like he was being stalked. Whether or not this call was a prank, the fact that someone had his number is enough to make him or anyone feel unsettled. Not knowing what to do, he goes to the police and has them listen to the message. Although they too agreed that the message was pretty creepy, they couldn't do anything. The call was made a month prior to having discovered the voicemail. It was too late to trace the number or do anything about it. Feeling upset that he wasn't able to find out who it was that made the call, Dylan posted this video on YouTube in the hopes that someone can come forth with information pertaining to the call. Someone might have received a similar call or heard the same voice before. To this day, Dylan is unnerved by what happened.
Alright. I know I already paused and stuff like that, But I want to know y'all thoughts. What are y'all doing? A girl leaves a voicemail like that, like, "Oh, I like the way you sleep. Why is your bed sheets blue? Da 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 da." What would y'all do? Me personally, she's getting cracked. Getting cracked. I'm sorry. Getting cracked. That's just me. Searching the whole house with my machete. You not, but like once you find them, what are you doing? Like, say hypothetically you find them. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Christ, you know what I'm saying? You sneak in my house. You had the time to sneak into my house. You had the clit to sneak into my house and tell me you like the way I sleep. She just wants to sleep with me. That's what I'm saying. That's just me though. That's just me though. Slice and dice. I'm just saying. You fuck with me, I'm gonna show you. So you don't have to be fucked with.
Sinister. Joey Baker talks about the time his friend's mom received a very disturbing voicemail. According to Joey, she missed 2 phone calls from her mom. However, upon seeing that she missed 2 calls, she also saw that there was a voicemail left by the same number. This was strange, as her mom rarely leaves any messages. She is quick to hang up the phone when no one answers. Yet, for some reason, there was a voicemail showing that it came from her mother's phone. Although seeming kind of odd, she plays the message and is unnerved by what's in it. Here's the audio of that voicemail. Joey.
Alright, I'm sorry to pause it. Yeah, now, something like this, I'm not going back to sleep. Actually, I don't think I would be staying in the house. That's just me personally. I don't think I'm staying in the house after this. Because this is like, the last one is like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a girl. I'll get crushed. But this one is like some freaky alien ghost type shit. And running, Cheeto, I'm jumping out the window. Like, I'm not even taking a second to look to my left or the right. I'm hopping up and jumping out the window. Cause you're not gonna see me in this situation, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the type to go investigate the house. You know what I'm saying? If I hear a noise downstairs, that's different. But if I get a voicemail of some like freaky ass ghost shit, they ain't gonna catch me lacking. On bro. You're not gonna see me on no milk carton. They not finna do me like they're not finna do me like Vecna. That's what I'm just saying. You're not gonna catch me like that. I'm jumping out the window. I'm jumping out.
He adds that his friend's grandmother lives in a house at which his mom had experienced unexplainable occurrences as a child. Occurrences that she believes are related to the paranormal. Whether paranormal or not, the message is very chilling. And the fact that when enhancing the audio, you can hear what sounds like the mother's name being called out is beyond terrifying. Of course, what are your thoughts? Is this real or fake?
Did y'all hear a name in that at all? Because they said that the mom's name was being called out in the voice. All I heard was just like static and like kind of breathing and stuff like that. I didn't really hear a name.
Could it be possible that this was a voicemail left by someone else and was accidentally sent to the wrong number due to interference? Or might it just be that the voicemail was sent by someone or something inside the grandmother's house? Let me know what you think. Unknown caller. A luxury that most of us take for granted is the ability to block calls. Being able to filter calls keeps us not only from answering calls from strangers, but from those who can gather personal information from just one call alone. Unfortunately, the person who uploaded the following video didn't have that luxury, as the phone he was using at the time was an old model. Regardless of whether or not the phone could block calls, it would still take
Bro, it just sounded like whispering and breathing, and that's my bad. I'm gonna restart it because I, paused it kind of midway through. But yeah, it sounded like just a whole bunch of breathing. Just freaky ass breathing.
unknown caller.
Chat. Before I continue it, that's the worst thing that could, like, you living life. You happy as shit. You keying, throwing your hands up, beating your shit, whatever. You just know life is good. And then boom, you get a no caller ID. That's how you know you finna be drugged into some bullshit. And that's like the worst kind of, like, anything. That's the worst kind of feeling, to be honest. That's low key worse than finishing fast when you cracking some fine shit. That's just me. Bro, it's like, cause like, quick little story. Like one day I'm chilling. I just had a cool little date. This was like 4th of July. Had a cool little date. I'm chilling. When I get calls, I want to ignore them, but I always answer. Literally, because it's a no caller ID. So it's like, it's somebody you used to fuck with or something like that. So yeah, it's like the 4th of July. I'm chilling. I just had a little date. I'm cooling. Then I get 5 no caller IDs. I looked at my phone because that's how I'm reading the chat while I'm watching the video. But 5 no caller IDs. I'm like, shit. And then turns out it's my ex calling me off her friend's phone number because she heard that I was out with somebody else and she's mad. Are you serious? You're with a whole nigga, by the way. You're with a whole nigga. And you worry about me with somebody else. Are you serious right now? Like, that no caller ID. Yeah, that no caller ID, you know you're finna get in some bull.
Luxury that most of us take for granted is the ability to block calls.
For real.
Being able to filter calls keeps us not only from answering calls from strangers, but from those who can gather personal information from just one call alone. Unfortunately, the person who uploaded the following video didn't have that luxury, as the phone he was using at the time was an old model. Regardless of whether or not the phone could block calls, it would still take voicemails from the caller. The series of voicemails you're about to hear were sent to the user's inbox, and each one is just as creepy as the one before it. Have a listen and see if you can figure out what it's saying.
Anthony, I'm calling for Satan. You will go to hell, you sinner. Anthony, wake up. Anthony, I'm just Anthony, wake up. Anthony.
Oh, that's a bad pause. But I feel like this is like one of them prank calls to scare somebody. Like, it was somebody he knew, and they was just fucking with him, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. That's what it sounds like. Like, the Anthony, yeah, that's definitely what that sounds like. And then it's a no caller ID, definitely.
It sounds like an old lady who may have dialed the wrong number. Like most of these calls, this could be a prank. However, if this was a prank, why would each message be so cryptic? Most pranks tend to be blunt or simple in the way they're executed. Whether it's a
I wouldn't
punchline or
freak
some
out, to be
offensive
honest.
statement, the prank is short and humorous. However, there is nothing funny about receiving the same mysterious message as before, especially if the caller has been persistently calling the same number for quite some time. Rather than coming off as a joke, it comes off as creepy and, to an extent, threatening. But what do you think? Could this be a prank? Or could this be an actual message that someone left? Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Laughter. Although the following clip is short, it is still nonetheless quite spooky. The video starts off with what appears to be someone searching through the contents of an old flip phone. While going through some old messages, the person sees an old voicemail that was left. He plays the recording and hears this.
To replay, press.
It's pretty obvious as to what was heard. It sounds like a child laughing. However, the laughter sounds somewhat distorted and almost insidious. Yet, what's more mysterious is the phone itself. It could be that the person in this video still uses a flip phone, but I can't help but think that this was a phone he found somewhere. Perhaps it was stored in his closet, or maybe he just bought this from somewhere and found this message. Regardless of where it came from, the voicemail itself sounds like something straight out of a horror flick. Ghost Dial. On October 29th of 2009 at 10:45 a.m., Braxton McCammon's mom was receiving a slew of calls from Braxton's sister. This was odd as Braxton's sister was home inside her room. Upset by the fact that her phone was going off almost every second, Braxton's mom steps out of her room to confront her. However, upon stepping out, she comes across her daughter, who is heading over to her room to let her know that her phone is acting up and dialing her number for some odd reason. It's not her who's making the calls, it's the phone. It's doing it by itself, and it's currently inside her room. As she's telling her this, her mom's phone goes off and shows that the caller ID is Braxton's sister. How could she be calling her if she's standing right in front of her? Although they were spooked by the situation, what happens next is far more creepy. Soon after the call was made, a message was left. Have a listen to the voicemail that was left on her phone.
Message skipped. Saved message.
What the? It is not popping up. How's that sound, chat? Ah, no. This is bad. This is not my microphone.
This is. This is I don't. This I think this is the monitor. Do y'all want to thug it out for the last 2 videos? I'm gonna at least turn myself down. Just let me know if y'all want to thug it out for the last 2 videos. I would gladly. I would do that if that's what you want. If that's what y'all want.
Eric, say something. If y'all willing to thug it out for the last 2 videos, or I'll at least do 1 video, cause wait, it sounded good for a second. It's good now. It's good now. I hear it. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, chat. Let me know if it's. I have the best chat in the world. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all was willing to thug it out. Cheeto and Eric was willing to thug it out. Y'all was willing to thug it out. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Y'all was willing to thug it out. I love y'all. This is why I love y'all. But basically what I was saying though, no. We're getting a new house, new phone, new daughter, new everything. She's not staying.
What are your thoughts on this one? Thanks for watching. If you've heard any terrifying voicemails before, let me know down below in the comments. Thanks, and until next time.
Well, there goes that video. What did y'all think was the scariest one? Moving houses and not getting my daughter a new phone. I don't think my daughter would get anything. But which one do y'all think is the scariest? I genuinely think that last one or the one with the girl in the house. That was the scariest one. I think so too. Because genuinely, I would not know how to react in that situation. I'm not going to lie. Like, that's just scary to me. I'm not going to lie. That's just scary to me. But, like, deadass, how do you, like, that's deadass crazy. How do you react to that? But anyways, all right, the Seattle zombie woman. Now, before we go to that video, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Seattle is known for their drug addicts. I learned this from a Tommy Oliveira video, I think, which, my opinion, I say it goes Tommy G, Canel Joseph, Jadeon, and then any other person who does anything like that. We got, next stream, I'm going to react to a Tommy G or a Canel Joseph video for y'all, so y'all get what I'm talking about if y'all don't watch them. But basically, they just go out in, like, dangerous hoods or, like, epidemics and problems. The only reason why I don't say Tommy Oliveira is because he He only focuses on the bad and stuff that gets him clicks. That's what I think. But Tommy G, they do everything. Like even the worst parts they make look good. So it's not just like, oh, that place is so bad, it's ghetto, da-da-da. But Seattle is known, Canelo is pretty funny. For real. And I'm not sure if y'all see it, but people say I look like Canelo Joseph. Who knows? He's from Tennessee, I'm from Tennessee. We could be related. But I think he's from the same part from me as that I'm from as well. But anyways, Canelo Joseph is another dream collab. Willow Ryder, Tej, Canelo, Kendrick Lamar, Russell Westbrook. That's my top 5 collabs. But anyways, Seattle is known for their drug epidemic. Like, them niggas be shooting up, like, horse trank and stuff like that. So, their epidemic is bad. Like, literally, it'd just be homeless niggas on the street, like, cracked out and, like, fentanyl and stuff like that. So, it is bad. So, the zombie woman might just be that. That's what I'm saying. Early predictions in the chat.
Returning to the state of Washington is always a new adventure for me. I want to share with you the sights and sounds of this beautiful northwest corner of our nation.
May 5th, 2021, a disturbance is reported alongside a popular roadway in Seattle, Washington, drawing heavy police presence to the area. According to witnesses on the scene, a woman had been spotted limping down the street, wailing in agony, while holding an unknown object in her hand. The woman was acting incredibly erratic and appeared to be seriously injured, though despite this, it had apparently taken as many as 8 police officers to subdue and restrain her.
8? It took, okay, it might not be the drugs. It might not. No, that's crazy. 8 officers? Chad, did y'all hear? It took 8 officers to take her down. Like, I would understand a man because, like, biologically, like, that's what we are. But 8 grown men for one drugged out lady? We need you on the Steelers. I'm not lying to you. We need you. We are 6-6. We look promising at the beginning of the year. We need you on the Steelers. You're our chances of the Super Bowl. Cause oh my God, 8 is crazy.
Her. And this was far from the most chilling detail, with that being in the woman's appearance, as onlookers would go on to claim that there was something off about her face. It was unnatural, almost.
Nah, some drugs, like, I get that. I get that. Like, supernatural, I get that. But give me what she's on and put me on the Steelers. I guarantee you we're winning the Super Bowl. Super Bowl straight ahead.
Zombie-like.
Shit, put me on the Thunder too. I'd scoring 50 every game. 50 every game. I'm gonna be the greatest basketball player since Wilt Chamberlain.
The story began as whispers among the community, with brief mentions being made across the web, though not many would take these posts seriously. As to outsiders, this seemed to be yet another internet hoax, or perhaps just some kind of extreme overreaction. But in reality, this was a very real scene that played out that evening, and one that was about to be put on display for the whole world to see, as the first video would quickly emerge, thrusting this case into an international spotlight and giving birth to an internet mystery known today as the Seattle Zombie Woman. Before we dive into this, I just wanted to let you guys know that I have a brand new second channel called Crowd.
We'll skip that for y'all.
the video immediately took the world by storm, as it showed a woman with a ghostly pale face, with half her head shaven, as she limps across the street wearing only one shoe, and with each step she takes, she seems to yell in pain before the video quickly cuts. In her hand appears to be the mysterious object, which the uploader of the video claimed to be a fanny pack, and disturbingly, it appeared to be soaked in blood, along with many other parts of the woman's body. In terms of context, there wasn't much, as despite the video going viral across the site, information on this individual dubbed the Seattle Zombie Woman was practically non-existent. According to the uploader, police had arrived and intervened just after the recording had stopped, in that it had taken a full team of officers to ultimately restrain her and eventually take her away, likely to get some form of treatment, though they admit that they weren't sure what happened from there, or just as importantly,
I know I already paused it. But my question is, if there's drugs that can make you a woman strong, I'm not trying to be sexist either. I'm just saying, if there's a drug strong enough to make a drugged out person that strong to where they need 8 police officers, boy, I tell you, where's the super soldier serum? Where's the super soldier serum? Where's the Black Panther shit? I'm trying to be running down the street 90 miles per hour, hitting this, boom, 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 fighting crime. I'm trying to be bulletproof. Say you got an op. Say you walking down the street and a nigga pushes you in your shoulder. But you work for the city. You basically work for the state. So you can't really do nothing about it. And he call you a bitch. And he punched the shit out of you. There's no chance that's happening in real life. But like, come on now. You like, alright, this nigga don't know what I got. You generally pick that nigga up and rip him in half. I'm just saying. Make a super soldier serum. That's all I'm saying.
what had led to this moment. Though interestingly enough, despite the fact that the answers were not emerging, other recordings certainly were. On the same day this now infamous TikTok was posted, another clip would be posted to YouTube by a separate user, seemingly showing a different angle of the same event, with this version being significantly longer.
Nah, I don't want Hulk-like powers because then everybody's gonna look at you like a monster, you know what I'm saying? I want more like Captain America or like Black Panther. Like, I can blend in with the crowd, you know what I'm saying? I could just chill among people. Cause like, I get you could do that as the Hulk, but you gotta be angry to like, do some shit like that. Like, imagine you like, how do I... Nah. Imagine you cracking something, right? You boom, boom, boom. And then she leans back and she starts giving you straight jaw. She's giving you that Justin, right? But she starts using all teeth and you get mad. You just turn into the Hulk and generally just end her. You unalive her on the spot. That's not good. That's not good. Because you can't control yourself. Now, if I had the super serum, I could have just calmed down. You know what I'm saying? Some slight shit.
Here, we get a better angle of the woman's face, as it appears completely abnormal, with her eyes and lips appearing to be pitch black, which is a dramatic contrast to her pale complexion. All in all, she looks sickly, and appears to be acting completely unhinged. Near her, multiple cops are seen attempting to calm her down, though she just continues walking and screaming, even escaping their grasp at the end of the video, while continuing her erratic behavior. From there, it's assumed that the struggle continued before finally coming to an end sometime later, which was showcased in yet another video posted to TikTok. And it's in this clip where the mystery takes a far darker turn, as we can hear the lady say her first discernible words. The video shows the woman begging the officers not to take her to the hospital, pleading as if her life depended on it, and it only gets stranger and even more tragic as she begins pleading with them not to take her baby. This may seem like a random one-off comment, until you realize that the object in her hand had seemingly changed. Even though the footage is pretty hard to decipher, it seems as though that bloody fanny pack that she had been holding in the original clip was no longer in her possession, and instead, she appears to be holding something entirely different. This object has been the source of great speculation, as the blurry video makes it hard to definitively identify, though some, including myself, seem to think that it closely resembles a baby, and more specifically, the head of a baby. This was the last clip we would receive from the incident, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and overwhelming concern for the woman shown in the clips. Though despite the popularity of this case and all the questions put forth, the answers never came. Bizarrely, no official statement would be made by the Seattle PD, despite their officers being shown in this viral video. And on top of this, despite the story being picked up by a few news stations, no official conclusion or clarification would be brought forward. And given the lack of context and the lack of closure, this internet mystery was born, and the theories would quickly spread like wildfire. Right out of the gate, many users would be quick to call this story a fake, believing that this was nothing more than a setup, mainly due to the lack of reporting and also because of the woman's appearance, as given how unnatural she looked, many believed that she was simply wearing a heavy amount of makeup, with some calling her appearance and demeanor almost cartoonish. Plus, if we're being honest, TikTok is completely filled with fabricated stories just like this, leaving many set on this whole situation being fake. However, this actually isn't the case. One of the few updates we've gotten in this case came from the discovery of official police dispatch radio, which was found publicly available on a site known as Broadcastify. There, users would find audio from May 5th in the Seattle area that seemed to depict this exact incident.
Before we get any more guidance on what y'all think, like what y'all personally think is like what are y'all picking up or putting down from this? I'm thinking she drugged out, had a baby, the drugs ended the baby, and she's like going through it crazy. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the same thing, Chido.
With the audio being just as chilling as the videos themselves.
3008 16th Avenue West. There's a female walking eastbound on West Barrett Street that has blood running down her face and leg. She's also yelling and limping. She's described as a white female, 20 to 30, 5'5 to 5'7", thin build, with a shaved head and brown patches of hair. Wearing a gray t-shirt, blue jeans, and one white shoe. James and West Armour Street on the west side, just north of. Sending AMR for an ITA.
The recording seems like an exact match to these videos, from the way the subject is described, all the way to that unmistakable screaming in the background. And this is undoubtedly from the Seattle PD. It came straight from their official police line, meaning that whatever this incident truly was, the police response to it was very real. This note also seems to disprove a long-standing the clips were actually from the set of a movie being filmed in the area, as coincidentally, during this exact time period, there was a major film being produced in Seattle called Kimmy.
On Monday, film crews were spotted in Westlake Center shooting a new HBO movie called Kimmy,
Which many had speculated that this was some kind of PR stunt from the project. But given the fact that this was a real police response, and that the film has actually since come out, with there being no mention of any zombies or any similar incidences within it, this is a woman who was brutally attacked by her ex-boyfriend and his dog.
My fault, y'all. Technical difficulties for a second. I had to lock in for a second, you know. Had to lock in for a second. I'm gonna rewind it back for y'all, just in case y'all didn't catch on or see it or anything. Y'all feel me? It's really lagging now, for real, if I'm being honest. Imagine if Justin had real Wi-Fi. Imagine if I didn't have shitternet. If I didn't have shitternet, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If I didn't have shitternet. Alright, we back. Where did this come from? Where did this come from? Where did this come from? Ah! Okay. Okay, we're back. But yeah, like I said, if I didn't have shitternet, I would probably be so much greater. But don't worry, guys. I am investing into a LAN cable, and once I get this LAN cable, it will be no more lag, and everything's gonna be great. Make streams great again. You feel me? Is she single? Are you talking about the zombie lady? Eric, you scare me. Eric, you scare me.
Theories, I want to briefly mention what at one point had actually become the most popular theory surrounding this case, which is honestly incredibly offensive. And that is the claim that this woman was Marilyn Stanley, a woman who was brutally attacked by her ex-boyfriend and his dog, leading to devastating injuries. And because of her disfigurement, people pointed to her being the Seattle zombie woman, believing that this footage was taken just moments after her assault. However, despite so many people reporting this, it is incredibly easy to disprove, as the Marilyn Stanley attack took place in Kentucky, not Seattle. And the assault happened all 15, a full year before TikTok was even created, and a full 6 years before this video was filmed. This theory was never a possibility, and
hell yeah. This guy. That's what we're gonna call that instead of MAGA. Bump that. This guy. Make streams great again.
one Google search would have shown that, but unfortunately that didn't stop the speculation. And the outlandish theories continued from there, as some would quickly fall off the deep end, believing that this woman truly was a real-life zombie. The theory is obviously very ridiculous, but it was made a bit more intriguing, as around the same time, there were reportedly similar occurrences emerging throughout the world, of individuals looking and behaving in a similar manner.
Y'all, I'm not gonna say put the drugs down, cause a little tree, there's nothing wrong with a little tree, but leave the intense stuff alone. Stay with tree. And if you want to put the drugs down in general, just drink some water. Drink some water and chew some gum. Cause you don't want to be butt naked running in the streets. Just imagine someone records you butt naked running in the streets. I don't think you want that. I don't think you want that. Bro is somewhat clearly in their mind because they're like, cause that's how like the drugs, man. That's like you looking at him. He's like, what y'all staring at, man? So let me butt naked roam these late nights in India. You know what I'm saying? Put them down. Leave it alone.
To make things even more curious, this video soon began being removed and censored from both TikTok and YouTube, with only a few versions being left throughout the web. And adding this with the fact that there was no media coverage following this event and no police statements made to the public, despite the situation's virality, it left many convinced that this was some form of a greater cover-up. But ultimately, it's not hard to tell that this theory was just fear-mongering. And at the end of the day, it's a theory that is highly unrealistic, though interesting to speculate. More logically, it's been theorized that this lady had been in some sort of car accident.
How often? I probably like maybe 2 times a week. Sometimes 2 times every other week. But it's not that often. Not that often for real. Actually, I have not. The last time I did was like 3 days ago. 3 days ago. Other than that, not that often. It's like really when I fit it in type pause.
As she was shown walking alongside a fairly busy road and appeared to almost be in shock, with her potentially having lost her baby in the wreck, adding to the trauma of the moment. But it seems completely unrealistic that if a child had passed away, there would have been no reports about it. I mean, surely this would have brought at least local media coverage, and it definitely would have been mentioned in the police blotter, which it wasn't. And given that no mention of a child was made on the official police recording at the scene, this idea, thankfully, has been ruled out, meaning that this object was likely something
Oh yeah, I try to make it to seem like, cause some people, when they don't smoke, they get mad and they get angry, and I don't want that to be me. And to be honest, it's not really me, cause I'm not really a mad person. Y'all would never see me mad. Y'all see me play mad, y'all see me fake upset, but y'all never see me mad. Some of my closest people has never even seen me mad. So that's how I know I don't let it take over me. That's what you don't want to do. Like to where you're just, I need it. You don't want, no.
entirely different. Though even with this, it still leaves the car accident theory as a very real possibility, as it could explain why she was acting this way, along with her apparent injuries. Along with this possible explanation, there was another theory that I initially thought to be the most plausible, with that being that this was all the result of drugs and/or severe mental illness, which would not only explain her behavior, but also the lack of official reporting, as a woman on drugs causing a scene is nothing all that noteworthy, especially in a major city. And as for her appearance, well, drugs can literally turn people into shells of themselves and make them completely unrecognizable, and her ragged and torn clothing could just be the result of potential homelessness, a fate that sadly befalls far too many people in our society who deal with these very struggles. Though with all this being said, landing on one definitive conclusion was unfortunately
My fault for pausing again, but yeah. That's why I want to give out. I want to push positivity. I don't want no negativity. I might even tell you the sad thing I told you earlier when I got cheated on. I want to be able to push positivity with it. Like, although it was a negative situation, positivity. That's what I want to do for y'all. I want to be able to push positive energy. That's why I'm so upbeat, happy, and stuff like that. All right, Cheeto. And I'm definitely going to brush my teeth after this stream because my shit's kicking right now. I'm not going to lie. Because I did have dinner like a couple hours ago. But yeah, so it's like, I want to be able to push that positive energy for y'all. Even when we watching sad videos or scary videos or anything like that, I want to push great positive energy for y'all. Because I want y'all to be able to jump up and laugh with me, be happy. I don't want y'all to be just sit there bored, lame, or whatever. Even that's why I try to pause it. I try to minimize the pausing. But I still want to pause it and add like some little jokes in there just so y'all can have that energy. That's what I even do on my stream. And when I do skits with K1, I try to do that as well. I don't want to push no negativity. Straight positivity. Pushing P, man.
Impossible based off the limited information available,
and trying to push some D as well, you know what I'm saying? But that's for another time.
Despite there being plausible theories put forth, a true answer seemed further away than ever, especially as the months began to pass. But even though the situation began to seem hopeless, a break would soon emerge out of nowhere in the form of police body cam footage that would blow this case wide open. On March 9th, 2022, a YouTube account by the name of Rebecca MS would upload a video revealing her findings into the Seattle zombie woman mystery, as even though the world had seemingly forgotten.
Hell yeah. And that's, I'm gonna get some merch. I want to make some merch. I'm not sure if y'all want to buy it or anything, but y'all know I'm picking up what you putting down. That's one of my favorite sayings. Like, even people that's around me, I even got them saying it. Cause that's like a funny ass saying to me. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I want to make a hoodie. I want to make a hoodie. Would y'all buy that, chat? Would y'all buy a hoodie? I'm picking up what you're putting down. Pushing D is crazy. I'm trying to push some D. I really am. I got it. I'm trying to push it. There's nobody to push it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody to push it. But I'm trying to push it. But anyways, shit, that might be a video. That might be a stream for another time. A Mach type stream. Oh, I want to do a drunk stream for y'all. Maybe this weekend. I want to do a drunk stream for y'all. Get people on here drunk or whatever. Or if we're on Matcha stream, we'll do that. I will buy your. Exactly. That would be tough. I want to make like a hoodie. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Picking up what you're putting down. That'd be tough. I'm gonna work on that. And when I pop out with some, I'll let y'all know. I'll let y'all know. And if I do actually make merch and y'all buy it, post it, tag me. And I'm gonna make sure y'all not gonna have no lame shit. Like, it's not just gonna be I'm picking up what you're putting. No. It's just gonna be some tough shit. Some tough shit. Just trust. I have a vision.
Forgotten about this bizarre case, Rebecca had taken it upon herself to find its true conclusion, which led her all the way to the discovery of this footage.
Hey, ma'am. Hey, it's
one last pause. Actually, I'm gonna save all the ideas and stuff I got for y'all for the end of the video.
okay.
For the end of the stream.
You want to tell us what's going on? Is that real blood or fake blood? That almost looks like fake blood. I don't think any of this is real blood. It's all just and then their face burnt. No, it's gonna make ours. It took me a little bit while, but it's like almost like Halloween, like zombie makeup.
The video shows the Seattle zombie woman incident from the perspective of the police on scene, and although this further proves
Is that a problem? We do not promote underage drinking. We will not be underage drinking. We will be drinking of age. We will be drinking of age. Of course. Like, come on now. Come on now. We don't promote that. Overage drinking. That's what we're doing. Overage drinking.
that the response to this incident was in fact
So, real situation, tweaker. She was wearing makeup with fake blood.
real. It also proves that the incident itself was not, as the first responders began to quickly realize that this lady wasn't even injured, and she was instead wearing heavy theatrical makeup with fake blood, leaving the officers and bystanders just as confused as the rest of us. And the biggest revelation to come of all this was the discovery of this individual's true identity, with her real name being Kimberly Kasai, a revelation that would in turn lead to the discovery of her social media profiles, and ultimately the truth behind this internet mystery. Not long after the incident occurred, Kimberly would post this picture in full makeup, matching identically to the Seattle zombie woman, along with the caption, "I am not your lab rat." She would then make a few other posts on Facebook, which revealed that she had carried out this whole stunt as a way to voice her opinions on certain political topics, which I unfortunately can't go more into here. But in the end, despite the police and paramedic presence being very real, this...
So, a normal woman, a normal average woman, don't ever text me nothing like that again. But yeah, a normal woman By the way, y'all should like up the stream, subscribe if you're not, you know what I'm saying? You know. Follow the Instagram too. I got clips on there, you know what I'm saying? Repost, whatever y'all want to do. But anyways, a normal woman, not on drugs, nothing. Just civil rights, or not even civil rights, whatever it is. Whatever it is. Like and subscribe. Look what Eric said. Like and subscribe. It's free. It's free. It's very much free. But yeah. It took 8 people to take down a normal walk of the mill woman. It's crazy.
This woman, the Seattle zombie woman, was simply acting. This is truly one of the strangest cases that I've seen in a long time, since its theories were so dark and so disturbing, yet in reality, this was nothing more than a bizarre publicity stunt. And in the end, it's obviously a good thing that none of these theories were true, and that no one was injured as a result, making this one of the very few internet mysteries that actually arrived at a definitive, and I guess somewhat satisfying conclusion. I want to give a huge shout out to my God tier patron members.
Y'all fuck with that video, chat? Y'all fuck with that video? Someone think they're funny. You know what? Straight jaw merch too. I'm gonna give y'all some straight jaw merch. Straight jaw. But it's gonna be like a hat. It's gonna be like a hat. Straight jaw. Straight jaw. And then I'm picking up what you're putting down. What's some else y'all want to see on some merch? I fuck with this video. I didn't like the outcome, but I fucked with it. Now, lastly, we got a 445. We got a 445. You know what I'm saying? We don't like those. We do not like those at all. But we got a 445 being caught by Gideon. 445 deletes his 1 terabyte of cheese pizza stash in front of cops. Whew. Y'all ready for this one? Because these Gideon videos, they be funny. You know what? I should start liking them. But they be funny. Because they just really be yapping. They be yapping, talking some dumb stuff. But let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. He is. Gideon, like, I don't like all of them, like the alley-oop punches that they be doing to him and stuff like that. The shopping carts, the pumpkin. God, the pumpkin is funny. Hold up. While I look for it right quick, no, the pumpkin is funny. The pumpkin is funny, though. Actually, we're gonna watch this right quick. We're gonna watch this right quick, and then we're gonna go back to Gideon.